Congratulations, first and foremost, to Patrick Henry. They definitely played a stronger game than we did tonight. I'm very proud of my boys and the work that they did. They worked very hard. They played very well. They showed a lot of gut and nerve, taking it to a fifth set tiebreaker, and then somewhere we got ourselves in a hole real quickly that we couldn't get ourselves out of. But the fact that we took it to 5 sets when it could have easily ended way earlier, I'm definitely proud of our boys and the season we've had. It's a 21-2. It's a pretty stellar record, no matter which way you slice it. It's always more fun to win the last match of the season, but the fact that we got the opportunity to play here and we certainly fought all the way through, I'm very proud of that.
Questions?
Brian, except for that fourth set at the end, it seemed like you guys struggled to find a rhythm offensively. Do you think that was more stuff you guys were doing or stuff that they were preventing you from doing?
I think it was a little bit more on our end, and it will always be a question mark in the back of my head. The match on Tuesday took us 5 emotional sets. It was a fantastic fight there, and it is a very hard thing to come back and do that again, 2 nights later. So credit to our boys for taking it to the 5th set. But I think it probably a little bit more mostly us. I didn't feel like their sets were overly hard. We just needed to adapt better.
Jason, what did you find tough about their block and what adjustments did you have to make?
So I started getting set a lot around the second set. Like I was set almost every single ball when Ace was back row, and they started realizing that, and they were just sitting there waiting for me to attack. And they got some big kids, so they were blocking my line and my angle. So I either had to hit a super hard angle or just hit like off their block or something. There's nothing really other than that I could have done.
Ace, was it frustrating at all when they go to that quick outside set where you can only have a single block on there? Like, what about their offense was tough to stop?
They were fast, and I was waiting for that middle to go up because Colonial Heights had a very strong middle. So I was just ready for another super strong middle to go up, but every time it was just like fast set, I just couldn't get there.
How were you guys emotionally? Like Coach said after that Colonial Heights game, do you think you guys were lagging? That kind of hurt you guys at least in the first set?
I think we were all very tired from that game. I know I am still very sore from that game. So yeah, I would say some of that rolls over into today.
Jason, this team is full of so many seniors. What can you say about you guys' 4-year journey here at Great Bridge and ending it with a state runner-up finish?
Well, we also got a state runner-up finish my sophomore year, so that's unfortunate. But I think we've played really good volleyball throughout my whole career. I started as a freshman and then started ever since then. And every team that I've been on has been a bunch of guys that want to be there and they want to play good volleyball. So I guess it's a good atmosphere.
Brian, what would you like to say about this senior class and the personalities that they brought in your first year back?
I have enjoyed the ride. These guys, I knew them from some of them. They kind of pressured me into it from class. Ace was one of the students that would try to pressure me once the position opened up, and so lined some ducks up in a row, and then got involved with the team. And I'll tell you that the senior classes picked me up. I think I'll tell people I try to mostly stay out of their way and learn from them. There were plenty of mistakes I made along the way, and they never once faulted me for it. They picked me up and taught me things. So I feel very fortunate to have worked with these group of guys, and they're just amazing. They've been fun to work with. They've been very responsive, super coachable, and Coach's dream team.
The last thing I wanted to ask you guys is for each of you to tell me what you think your favorite story or memory is, either this season or your Great Bridge career.
Oh man, there's so many. I guess for me, it's always the bus ride up and the bus ride back, because we're always playing music and cracking jokes and just having a great time and really building that team chemistry. And for me, it's volleyball isn't just about playing volleyball; it's the people that you meet, and the whole team are some of my best friends.
And then mine probably would be before every game we go to some type of dinner before the game so we can get fueled up, and it was without fail. People were there and we were building chemistry. We were just having a good time eating food. Enjoyed it.
Brian?
I just like watching them compete and come together from, I think what really sparked us and propelled us was that loss against Indian River. And then from there, we just grew, and watching them progress and making better decisions and coming together as a team and collaborating with these guys. I felt I could ask them what they needed, what they thought we needed to work on, and they gave me some talking points, and I'd work up a practice around it. So just the process of going through the whole season, from recovering from losing to Indian River to beating Indian River, and to really watching these guys fight back the other night against Colonial Heights. Even tonight, watching them fight, it's just been amazing to watch their attitudes, all positive all the way through.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Now we one-on-one with Ace Backer. Ace, I just got one simple question for you. What you going to tell the younger kids to keep their head up and get prepared for next year?
Well, actually, my sophomore year, we were the runner-up for states as well, and I was the next one to start on the court. And so I think that I'll probably tell them, hey, keep your head up. You got next year, you're going to play hard, and then hopefully your senior year, you can just come out and kill it like we did.
Any other sport that you're going to play in the winter?
I have my volleyball club team where actually a lot of guys on this team will be on, so we'll be running with that, and that'll be a lot of fun.
Hey, good luck to you on that.
Thank you.